Well, greetings and good morning. Introduction to Business students. This is week number 8 in our 16-week course here at Norco College, which means that this week marks the halfway point in our course. So we're going to now start heading downhill after this week. So we have one more week. That'll be the halfway point. And so this week we're going to be looking at Chapter 8 on managing human resources and labor relations. So this is really an exciting topic. I think human resources is it's kind of a bittersweet role within a business. So obviously the sweet part is that you're working with people, that you're kind of recruiting like a talent agent would, the best talent that you can get to make your business profitable and successful. The negative side, the bitter side, is all the legalities of that you have to understand the law, that you need to make sure that your employees are well taken care of, that all of the records are kept appropriately, that you're not violating any laws, things like that. Not to say that that's a bitter side, but it's kind of like you got to play policeman too. So, yeah, I want to get the greatest and best talent we can for our company, but at the same time, I have to manage you and control you and have guidelines, and so that makes it maybe not as appealing for some people, and especially if you're not really into legalities and the law, things like that. Not to say we shouldn't all be law-abiding citizens, but that we're not, like you have to know a lot about all that, so that might not be that interesting to you. But we're going to talk about this in this chapter, and you'll see the value that this role plays within the context of business. So we're going to stop sharing here. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at our class in Canvas to kind of cover the assignments that you need to be working on. So this week should end our second module. So here we are on our home screen. I'm going to select module number 2. This is the last week of module number 2, which means that you do have a module 2 exam coming up this week. So I'm going to scroll down through module 2 to the last week, which is right here. So week number 8. So again, you have an overview. Make sure you read that. There's a course materials review as well. And then you have the chapters right here. You can read them in Canvas. However, just keep in mind that when you're doing the check-in assignment, you do need to include the page number as well as the question. The page numbers can only be found in the PDF version of the book. And the best way to get that is to simply go to the home page by clicking home here. And on the home page, you have the book icon right here. If you select that, it opens up the website. And right here, it says download a PDF. If you select that, it doesn't necessarily download it. You can actually watch it, look at it right here online as well. And it has all the page numbers in it. So just keep in mind that that's how you get to the page numbers. I know some of the students have said, well, I can't find the page numbers, and I've been leaving that comment in your assignment comments since you first didn't include page numbers, and some of you unfortunately are continuing to not include the page number, so you're not getting credit for those assignments. But I will say that you're welcome to go back at any time and go to the assignment that I've given you an incomplete for, select the assignment, go down to the comments box and enter in the page numbers where you found all your answers, and I will give you credit for that assignment. So read chapter 8. Make sure you do the anonymous survey for this week. It's worth 5 points just to kind of see how you're doing. Then there's a week number 8 assignment. That's your check-in assignment. So again, there's going to be 3 to 4 questions from chapter 8. Include the question, include the page number, where you found your answers in order to get credit. Then you have your homework assignment. This one's also very similar to the one you did 2 weeks ago. This is a leadership style assessment and evaluation. So before you did one on entrepreneurship, now you're doing one on leadership style. And in between, you did what's the difference between leadership and management. So this is another assessment. So you basically just need to look at your results, make an evaluation of those results, etc. I think there may even be an AI component to this one as well, very similar to 2 weeks ago, but just a different assessment. So make sure you complete that, and then you have your first, or should I say your second exam on the last 4 chapters that we've covered, and that will end us out for week number 8. However, do not forget that you still do have a discussion post that you started a couple of weeks ago on the puzzle of motivation, and actually that should be down here. into week number 7 because I'm doing this video during week number 7. So I'm going to go ahead and move these discussion posts down, and that way you know they're due. You have one more week, or this week that I'm doing the video for right now, week number 8. They're due. You only have one, but I have 2 sections of this class, and because of that, I have to have 2 different discussion posts for each class. So anyway, that'll be also due at the end of this week along with your midterm exam. So that's it for week number 8. After that, we have spring break, so that's good news. The following week, we're not here, so enjoy your spring break. I will not be doing a video next week for that, but I will be doing one for week number 9, so I'll be watching for that sometime during spring break. But until then, have a great week number 8, and you will see me all on video again in week number 9. Until then, have a great one.